You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop, stop, stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
I think Dabo will bring a national championship to Clemson.
It ain't about them. It's about the game of football, man.
I'm getting my Tim fade cut, Boulder Crescent Flash Show.
Let's get into these sports with our favorite sports reporter. Turn it all the way up. The Alpha Male.
Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Woo! Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Honestly, about Kobe Bryant, I used to hate the dog shiggity out of this guy. I could not stand Kobe Bryant. I hated him. Jordan is of course, the all-seeing, all-reigning ruler of basketball in ever. Basketball would be nothing without Michael Jordan. I think we'd still be wearing Converses in really short shorts if it wasn't for Michael Jordan.
The Alpha Male.
Yeah! Yes, people, you already know what time it is. It is me, he is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. I am turned. Yes, it's Monday. Yes, it is the first of the month. 812016. But for those who don't understand the digits, August 1st, 2016. Man, where is this year going? This year is going by so fast, man. It seems like the summer's almost over with. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. You are listening to Alpha Male Sports on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Good morning to all of the Stewart Media and Entertainment family. Shout out to all the Stewies. Shouts out to Doug Stewart for giving us this platform. Oh, my goodness, man. It is early in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, man. Definitely love to be here with you guys, giving you just my take, my spin, my ideas, my thoughts on what's going on in the sports world. Of course, if you guys have been paying attention to my Instagram, at AlphaMale Sports, all one word, AlphaMaleSports, you'll know that yesterday, Sunday, was the very last Sunday of this entire year that there will be no football played. So, that's a very big deal. Very excited because for the next 7 months, there will be nothing but football. Nothing but football. So, of course, today we got so much lined up. Definitely got our Give Me 10. I think, today's Give Me 10 will definitely be based off of that one statistic. So, definitely the top 10 reasons why we love football. Top 10 reasons why we love football. I definitely got to bring that up for our Give Me 10 today. We also got questions from Lil Bighorn. He hasn't been on the show for a little while, so definitely good to get him on the show, get him back on and get him back talking to you people. We got a Little Bighorn coming up as well as just some good topics, man. Very good topics. Definitely got to get into what happened to me this past weekend. What happened to you guys this weekend? Make sure you guys leave it in the chat. I'll be chatting with you guys during the show, so I'll definitely be chopping it up with you guys as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is AlphaMale Sports. First things first. Appreciate that go-up. So, of course, first things first today, we definitely got to talk about what happened to me this past weekend. So, I'm Friday night, my girlfriend comes to me and she says, hey, we should go to a water park. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, me being from the Atlanta area, one weird fact about me, if you're from the Atlanta area, or for those of you who are listening from the Atlanta area or know the Atlanta area, we know we have two amusement parks that most people go to, which is Six Flags White Waters and just Six Flags over Georgia. Normally, I would go to Six Flags over Georgia. We never really thought too much about going to a water park when I was a kid. And then my parents used to always kind of put that fear factor in us. Be like, you don't know what them folks be doing with that water. Kids be peeing in the pool and, stuff like that, right? So, I've never really been to a water park or to Six Flags Whitewater here in the Atlanta area. So I said, okay, cool. We'll go. So, she and I and two of her friends, we go to Six Flags and we have a pretty good time so far. And of course, it being a Saturday, it was extremely crowded. So I kind of tried to make the best of it. That's one thing I hate about amusement parks on the weekends is that just the overcrowding. You got church groups, family events, family reunion, just all that other shiggity. I'm just not up for it. But for them, for my girlfriend, I was a team player. You know what I mean? So, of course, at a water park, everybody's in their swim trunks and things of that such. And there's this one particular ride that I was actually pretty interested in. It's called the Dive Bomber. The Dive Bomber. So basically, you're like 80 feet in the air, and they kind of put you like in this little, I don't know if it was like a pod or something like that. And you sit in there, and then next thing you know, the bottom falls out, and you drop 80 feet down into some water or whatnot. It's a slide though. It's not like you get what I'm saying. So anyway. Me and one of the guys that came to the park, we walking up the stairway to get to this attraction, if you will, right? So we're walking, we're talking, joking around and things of that such. I'm kind of nervous. I ain't gonna front you. I'm really kind of nervous. And so we're walking up and we get all the way to the top, right? So we get to the top, there's a small line. So I'm like, cool, we got here just in time before it's a long line and whatnot. And this little kid, this little white kid, I'm going to put it out there, this little white kid, just kind of walks past us, right? And not thinking about it. But then the kid just pulls like just this crazy stunt and just stops and turns around and looks directly at me, all right? Bypassing everybody else around us. And he says, you do know it's the 250-pound weight limit. I wanted to kick his ass. What the hell? Who asked you, you little idiot boy? You rude ass little child. Who the hell asked you? So I looked at him and said, yeah, I know. He's kind of like, oh, okay, and just walked off. Rude ass little boy. Like, who the hell asked you? Okay, you get the Bill O'Reilly award for the day if there ever was one. You know what I'm saying? Like, who asked you that bit of information? Nobody cares. And frankly, I'm not 250 pounds, you idiot ass white kid. I'm sorry. He really must have thought that I was like 300, 400 pounds or something like that. And you're listening to AlphaMale Sports. I don't know why I had to tell you guys that, because that really just that really pissed me off. Like, I really thought about that like all weekend. I thought about that all weekend, because it's like this kid literally walks down the steps, stops, pivots, and turns around and points me out of everybody else in line and tells me that. And I'm like, I wanted to give this kid like a vicious wedgie. Like the worst wedgie he's ever gotten in his life. I swear on everything. But I was cool. Had a good time at the water park. Enjoyed myself. Definitely did what I wanted to, because that 80-foot drop is no joke. That's nothing to play with. And if you ever go to White Waters or Six Flags White Waters or to any amusement park, go to the highest slide, jump down. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it. You'll definitely thank yourself for doing it. Now, another thing I like to do, be that today is Monday, August 1st, 2016. On Mondays, I like to put something together called Meme Mondays. I've said it once before on the show. With Meme Mondays is like certain things that you see on Facebook, Instagram, things of that such. Memes, M-E-E-M, Meme Monday. So I got a couple memes that I pulled out of the cards and whatnot. One, of course, is more so of a video. Now, of course, we've seen this kid before on Ellen. We've seen him on his front steps working out with his best friends. This kid, I'm sorry, besides the fact that this other little kid at Whitewater is trying to point out that I look like I'm over 300 pounds, this other kid is extremely motivating. I mean, it's intoxicating how motivating this kid is. I'm going to stop coming up with adjectives. I want y'all to listen for yourself.
I'm the young Jamaican trainer. I'm a rider and partner today. I want to tell you something, a speech right now. Either you work hard for it, or you don't work hard for it. Well, me and my brother, we work hard for our stuff. It don't come easy. In life, you have to work. Either you want to be the shark of the ocean, or the fish of the ocean. And right now, we want to be the shark. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness. Power, the muscle. Have to have that mindset. So you're going to come in here and dominate. When you say, oh, something wrong. No. Don't put yourself down. Motivate yourself. Keep yourself up, pumped, and ready for any challenge that comes.
Either you're the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean. I mean, he put it the best way I could possibly think of it, man. That was pretty dope to hear this kid. I mean, of course, he sounds extremely young. Sounds very, very young. But to have that kind of instilled in him, whoever his parents are, they're doing a good job. I mean, kid sounds very motivating. I want to go lift like 400 pounds now that he say that, man. I'm telling you, like, very, very motivating. I like the kid, man. You guys could definitely get a glimpse of him or see what the kid looks like on my Instagram page, AlphaMale Sports, all one word. Kid's very interesting, man. Kid is very interesting. I like it. I mean, if you can listen through the patois and the accent and things of that such, the kid is actually pretty interesting, very motivating. It's good to hear him talk like that. It's good to see kids like that nowadays, especially, in the days of social media and all that other stuff. To see this kid promoting himself, for one, putting himself on a platform and I guess he feels like he has something to say. So I like it. I definitely like that kid. I like it. Now, before we get up out of here, we got to definitely talk about one of these NBA players, man, and him just keeping his pecker in his pants. Draymond Green. So, of course, you guys know about Draymond Green by now. Mr. I'll kick you in the nuts. Of course, in the playoffs, he definitely, this past NBA playoffs, he was definitely key in kicking everybody in their